Oh, the humanity. All right, everyone, it's John McCain from Hot Rod Magazine, and I'm standing over the smoldering wreckage of my 350 that was in my C10 just a couple weeks ago before I trashed the engine, unfortunately. How did that happen, you ask? Well, you can read about it at hotrod.com, but basically something fell down in the carburetor. That's a hint right there, what fell in the carburetor. Unfortunately, that was my fault. I never even saw that happen when I was changing the accelerator pump nozzles. Again, my fault, stupid error. So yeah, I gotta own it, that one's on me. Okay, so weighing all my options and knowing that this was gonna have to spend some time in a machine shop to fix the damage, and knowing how backed up machine shops are right now, I don't wanna wait, guys. I just wanna drive this thing. It's been down way too long. So I bought a brand new engine. It's the same as the engine that was damaged. So this is a 350 from BluePrint Engines. And really quick, I'll go over the specs. It's a 10-to-1 compression ratio. It's got a cast rotating assembly, hyper-eutectic pistons. It's a hydraulic roller cam. It's got a factory style. It uses the factory style lifters and stamped steel rocker arms. The cam specs are 200 degrees of duration on the intake, 220 degrees on the exhaust, measured at 50 thousandths tappet lift. Lift at the valves is 498 and 503 thousandths intake and exhaust, and the cam has a 112 degree lobe separation angle. These are BluePrint Engines' own cylinder head castings. They have a 195cc intake runner, and they got the pretty standard 202, 160 intake and exhaust valves for small block Chevys. It's a one-piece rear main seal block, and it comes with a one-piece oil pan gasket, which is nice because it helps eliminate a couple potential problematic oil leakage areas for these small blocks. I added this Concept 1 serpentine belt accessory drive system. You can read about that install on hotrod.com. The intake manifold is Holley's single plane. I know a dual plane intake manifold would be better for my application, but I don't have a dual plane intake manifold here for a small block. I've only got this, so that's what I got, and that's what I'm running with. The carburetor is a 650 CFM Brawler series from Holley. It's got electric choke and vacuum secondaries, and that's an MSD Street Fire HEI. MSD wires, except for this one that I burnt on the headers. Those are that came from O'Reilly's. The headers are from Hooker. They are painted steel long tube headers that fit 67 to 72 C10s. There's a McLeod single disc clutch in there. That's been sitting around on my shelf forever, so I'm happy that it's now in an engine and doing something rather than sitting on the shelf over there. The timing is set at 12 degrees initial and 32 degrees total, and that's recommended by BluePrint. And this thing cranked and fired right up last night. It's got between 50 and 70 psi of oil pressure depending on RPM. The thing runs great. It doesn't leak at all. That drip you see there is power steering fluid. It's not from the engine. The engine's sealed up really good. So this thing's ready to rock, ready to go in there. So I just need to get off my ass, put this in there, get this on the ground, out the door, and driving. And I hope to have that done in 2 weeks. Wish me luck, everyone. We'll see. But stay tuned, and thanks for watching.